Welcome to this 30-minute Vinyasa sequence. This is going to be quite a fast-flowing sequence. Andrew's going to be using extra props. He's got 2 cork blocks and a bolster. So to start, set up those 2 cork blocks either side of the bolster lengthways down your yoga mat, and stand in behind the blocks with the feet the width of the bolster. Otherwise, follow along with me. I'm, for the sun salutes, using no props, so feet are hip width apart. Take the hands by the sides of your hips. Press into all 4 corners of the feet. Have the buttock bones and shin bones above the heels. Tailbone down, pubic bone toward navel. Ascend your spine to your head. Place the head above the spine. Spread your shoulders. Reach the fingers down toward the floor. And then from here, inhale, saluting up. Exhale, take the hands down to the floor. You can bend your knees if you need to. Pause here for a moment. Now bring the weight into the left foot and raise the right leg up and extend it straight back. Check mine. Mine is extended straight. And then I lower it down and I bend the left leg to a right angle. To come forward again, step the right leg forward. Keep it as straight as you can and place the right foot on the floor. Stand into the right foot, raise the left leg up, make it straight, extend straight back, front leg bent, back leg straight, chest forward. Now right to left, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, your hips are up tall. Come forward into the plank pose and lift your thighs up, pubic bone to navel. Now take the knees down to the floor, exhale the chest to the floor or the bolster. Now inhale, lift up from your pelvis, pubic bone, front hip bones lift. Exhale, lift your hips up tall. Now inhale, draw the left foot forward between the feet. Chest forward. Step the right foot forward. Press into both feet. Inhale, salute up through the centre line of the body. And then exhale down through the centre line of the body. Bring the weight into the right foot as you step the left foot straight back. Bring the weight back into the right foot as you step the left foot straight forward. Bring the weight into the left foot, step the right leg straight back, chest forward. Exhale, left to right, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, hips up tall. Forward into the plank. Now lift your thighs up, draw the pubic bone to the navel. And then knees down. Exhale, chest down. Inhale, lift up from the pelvis, chest up tall. Exhale, lift your hips up tall. Inhale, right foot forward. Now bring the weight into the right leg as you step the left foot forward. Inhale, up through the centre seam of the body. Let's do another set. Exhale, down through the centre seam. Bring the weight into the left leg as you step the right leg straight back. The front leg is bent deeply. And then bring the weight into the front foot as you bring the right leg forward. Bring the weight into the right foot as you extend the left leg straight back. Chest forward. Coming up, step the right leg to your left leg. Ardha Mukha Svanasana, hips up tall. Now forward into the plank pose, the thighs are lifting up tall. Pubic bone to navel, navel to sternum, sternum to chin. Now if it's there for you, lower down in a straight line, otherwise knees down. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, lift your hips up. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Now bring the weight into the left leg as you step the right foot forward. Inhale, salute up through that central seam. Exhale, back down through that central seam. Bring the weight into the right leg as you step the left leg straight back, chest forward. Weight into the right leg as you step it forward again. The weight into the left leg as you step the right leg straight back. And then left to right, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, hips are up tall. Forward into the plank, the thighs lift up, pubic bone to navel. Now take the knees down if you need to, otherwise keep them lifted, lower them all the way to the bolster or to the floor. Before you come up here, start to draw the pubic bone and front hip bones towards the chest and lift up from there, chest up tall. Exhale, lift your hips up tall. Now inhale, right foot steps forward, chest forward. Exhale, left foot steps forward. Inhale, salute up. Exhale, the hands to the heart. So we're going to do some standing poses. Andrew's putting a flat block at the back of his mat. I'm not going to use the flat block. I've got 2 cork blocks. We'll put 1 cork block up the front, 1 at the moment to the right side. Actually, that extra cork block can go off to the side for now. Take your chair, place it at the top left-hand side of your yoga mat. And from here, take the outer edge of the left foot to the block at the wall or to the wall like I have. Step the right foot a leg distance into the room. Left fingertips back to the wall. Turn the left foot slightly in. Extend the right arm forward. Now pressing into the right heel, extend your spine forward, extend your right arm forward and bring the hand onto the block outside of the right foot. Now determine the height of the block that you need. Andrew needs his block to be a bit higher, also needs the knee to be slightly bent. Keep the right buttock bone, shin bone on the heel. Now the base of your spine, bring it inside of the right leg and then extend the spine from the base of the spine. Also turn the spine toward the ceiling from the base of the spine up through the spine to your head. Extend the left arm up. Maintain the upper body alignment as you bend the right leg to a right angle. Broaden the right inner knee to the outer knee. Extend from the right inner groin through the right inner thigh to the inner knee. Inner knee to outer knee. Right outer hip firm. Now take the left hand to the chair. Step the left foot halfway in, take the block out in front. Now start to lift the left inner leg from the inner thigh. Press your right heel and bring your right shin and buttock bone above the heel. Extend the left inner leg from the groin to the inner knee to the inner heel. And again, keep the base of the spine over the right inner leg and extend your spine into the centre of the room and turn the spine from the base of the spine toward the ceiling. From the lower spine, mid-spine, upper spine toward the ceiling. Bend the front leg. Lower the left leg back. Bring the block back with you. Arrive in the bent leg position. Make sure the right inner groin extends to the inner thigh, to the right inner knee. So extend that right inner leg. Now press the right foot, start to straighten the right leg. Extend the left arm up and press the left foot to stand up. Turn the feet in, step your feet together. Now let's change the chair over and change the block. Now the chair is to the top right hand side. Bring the right foot to the back to the wall. Step the left foot in a leg distance. Right fingertips back, left fingertips forward, and then start to extend forward, taking the hand down onto the block outside of the foot. At first the right hand can be on the hip. Press your left heel. Keep the shin bone and buttock bone aligned with the heel. Now again, the base of the spine, it looks for the inside of the left leg. Bring the base of the spine there. Then extend the spine to your head. Pubic bone toward your navel. And then turn from the base of your spine up toward the ceiling. Press the left shoulder blade in. Extend the right arm up. Bend the front leg. Now in this position, keep your right inner leg extending back. Your left inner groin extend through the left inner thigh to the knee. Left inner knee to outer knee. And also pubic bone to navel. Now the right hand can go to the chair. Step your back foot in And then start to raise the right leg from the inner thigh. Extend the right inner leg back. Keep your shin and buttock bone above your heel. And then also extend the spine from the base of the spine to your head forward. On this round, we're not going to take the right arm up. We're going to work with establishing the support from our leg. Extend the right inner leg back, extend the spine forward and turn from the base of the spine toward the ceiling. And then bend the front leg, lunge the right leg back, come into the bent leg position, and then press the front heel to straighten the front leg, extend the right arm up, press the back heel to stand up, turn the feet in, step the feet together. We're going to repeat that. Change the chair, change the block to the right side of the mat, step the right foot in, turn the left foot in slightly, hinge forward, go forward over the front leg, hand onto the block to the outside, take the left arm up. Now feel that your right leg is supporting you. Feel that you've got the extension through the spine from the base of the spine to the head. The rotation of the spine from the base of the spine to the head. Right shoulder blade firm. Right inner knee to outer knee. Right outer hip firm. Bend the front leg. Pause here. Again, extend from the right inner groin through the right inner thigh to the inner knee. Right inner knee to outer knee. Right outer hip firm. Now extend back through the left inner leg, extend forward through the spine, and once again twist from the base of the spine, pubic bone to navel. Left hand to the chair. Step the back foot in. And lift the back leg up, not from the foot, but from the left inner thigh lift up. Extend from the inner thigh to the heel. Extend the spine forward from the base of the spine to the head. And then turn up toward the ceiling. Firm the right shoulder blade in. Now this round we'll take the left arm up. Before you do that, have you got your right leg supporting you? If you have, take the left arm up. And if you take it up and you feel that the leg doesn't support you, then return to the support of the chair. And then hand back to the chair, lunge back long, return to the second pose. Hand can be on the hip, and then from here straighten the front leg, extend the left arm up, press into the back foot, stand up. And this time if it's there for you, jump the feet together. Now change the chair and change the block. This is the last set of this practice. We're going to step the left foot into the room, turn the right foot in, extend the left arm forward, go straight into your Trikonasana. In this round, take the right arm up, feel the support of the left leg, feel the extension of the right inner leg back, the spine forward, rotate the spine from the base to the head, bend the front leg. Make sure you get the extension through your left inner groin to your inner knee. Make sure your left outer hip is pressing in. Make sure your left shoulder blade is pressing into the back. Now the balance pose, Ardha Chandrasana, step in halfway. Make sure you've got the block under your shoulder, out in front of your left foot. Extend the right inner leg back, extend the spine forward. And again, twist from the base of the spine to the head. Now before you take the right hand up, check you've got a leg to stand on. Make sure that left leg is supporting you, and then see if you're able to release the support of the chair. Go back to the support of the chair. Lunge back long, back into the Parsvakonasana, press the front foot to Trikonasana, press the back foot to stand up, turn the feet in, and then once again jump or step the feet together. Let's put the chair just off to the side for a moment. We're going to do another set of sun salutes, so set up as Andrew does or repeat like me without any props. So again, stand into, have the feet hip width apart, stand into all four corners of the feet, press them and spread them so they energize the legs. Inhale, saluting up. Exhale, down through the center, take the hands down. Inhale, this time we're going to step or jump back. So jumping back into Ardha Mukha Svanasana or stepping back. Forward into the plank, thighs are lifting up, chest is forward. And then you can take your knees down or not. Exhale this time to just off the floor. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bend the knees, step or jump forward, chest draws forward. Inhale, up through the center. Exhale, down through the center. Bend the knees, step or jump back. Ardha Mukha Svanasana, hips up tall. Forward into the plank, thighs are up. Now you can take your knees down and you're either exhaling to just off the floor or down to the support of the bolster. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bend the knees, step or jump forward. Inhale, saluting up. Exhale, take the hands down. Bend the knees, step or jump back. Forward into the plank pose. From here, exhale down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bend the knees, step or jump forward. Inhale, up through the center. Exhale, down through the center. Bend the knees, step or jump back. Forward into the plank. Exhale, down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bend the knees, step or jump through. Inhale, saluting up. And one last. Jump back, forward into the plank, exhale down, inhale upward dog, exhale downward dog, bend the knees, step or jump forward, inhale, salute, and exhale the hands to the heart. Okay, so our next set of standing poses, you can use a couple of blocks out in front. You can also have the support of a chair close by if you need that support. So I'll get Andrew to use a chair. I'm not going to use a chair. We've got the blocks out in front. Bring them actually halfway down your mat. And I want you, if you've got the block at the mat, Andrew, you can hold the chair and lunge your left heel back to that block. For me, I'm just going to lunge the left leg back. And turn both hips forward. Hinge forward, take the hands down onto the blocks. So here the left heel reaches back and the chest reaches forward. So if you don't have a flat block, see as I am, I'm putting my left heel up the wall. Now pubic bone to navel to sternum extend forward and spread your chest wide. Then from here, bend the front leg to a right angle. Before we come up to warrior one, can you extend from the right inner groin to your inner knee? And press your right outer hip in. And then start to come up into warrior one. This is where a chair can be helpful. If you feel unstable, use the chair. Now lift your front hip bones up. Lift your pubic bone up to your navel. Navel up to your sternum. Hinge forward. Bring the hand down onto the blocks. This time, take the blocks out in front and step the back foot halfway in. Now just pause here for a moment. You're going to lift your back leg up, but first get the right buttock bone above the right heel. And when you go to lift your back leg up, lift from the head of the thigh, lift it up. Extend the left inner heel back and extend the pubic bone to the navel to the sternum forward. Spread your chest wide And then lunge your left leg back, bring the blocks back with you. Now to step forward, bring the weight forward into the right leg, step the back foot forward. And then step the right leg back to the support of the block, or the heel can go to the wall. Press the front heel to straighten the front leg. And keep the left buttock bone aligned with the heel. Sharpen the right inner leg back. Extend through that front seam of the trunk forward. Pubic to navel to lower sternum to the upper sternum. Spread your chest wide. And then bend the front leg to a right angle. And before you bring the arms up, feel that seam from your left inner groin to your inner knee extends. Your left outer hip presses in. And then extend your arms up into warrior one. Pubic bone up to navel, so the zip. Pubic bone, navel, sternum, chin. And then hands back down to the block. Step the back foot in. Just pause for a moment. Get your buttock bones, left buttock bone above the heel. Now raise the right leg up, press it up from the head of the thigh, and keep your right leg turned in. So if you look back at the right toes, they're pointing down. The right buttock is spreading away from your left buttock. Now also that front seam, pubic bone, to the navel, to the sternum, to the chin, extend forward. And don't overlift your head, or don't let it drop. And then take the right leg back. To step forward, bring the weight into the left leg. You can see here I'm pausing for a moment. My left leg supports you as I bring my right leg forward. Now between sets, we're going to salute up through the centre line. And then we're going to come back down through the centre line. And step the left leg back. My heel is at the wall. And we're going to press the front heel and straighten the front leg. Feel the right leg is supporting you. Feel the extension back through the left inner leg. And also the extension forward through the front seam of the trunk. Spread your chest so your shoulder blades can press in towards your chest. Take the rounding out of your upper back. And then bend the front leg and pause. Extend from the right inner groin to your inner knee. Press the right outer hip in so it holds you in place as you start to come up. Keep the right outer hip in. Lift the front hip bones up. Lift your pubic bone up to your navel, to the lower sternum, to the upper sternum. Then take your hands back down. Step the back foot halfway in, blocks out in front. Just pause for a moment. Keep the right heel firm, but bring some weight into the ball of the foot so the whole four corners of the right foot are pressing. Start to raise the left leg from the head of the thigh. Check back, look at it and check that the toes point down. And spread the left buttock away from the right. Now press into the right foot, all four corners of the foot, so it energizes the structure of the right leg. And keep the right shin and buttock bone above that heel. Now the left inner leg extends back from the groin to the heel. The pubic bone extends forward to the navel, to the sternum, to the chin. Spread your chest and press your shoulder blades down into the chest. Lunge the left leg back long. As you go to transition forward, bring the weight into that right leg, bring your left foot forward. And as you transition back, now the weight is into the left foot as the right leg goes back. Press the left heel to straighten the front leg. If you need to, turn your blocks up, do. If not, keep them lower. Right inner leg extends back. Front seam of the trunk extends forward. Chest spreads, shoulder blades press toward the chest. If you've got tight hamstrings, it's absolutely fine to have your knees slightly bent. Bend the front leg. And again, extend from the left inner groin to the inner knee. Get the left outer hip in. Keep it in as you start to come up. The left outer hip is pressing in to support you. Now open up the front of the pelvis by lifting your pubic bone up. Lift your front hip bones up. Take your hands down. Step the back foot halfway in. Take the blocks out in front under the shoulders. And then start to lift the head of the right thigh. Spread the right buttock away from the left. Make sure you're pressing into all four corners of your left foot. Your left leg is supporting you. The right inner leg extending back, the front seam of the trunk extending forward. Now spread your chest and press your shoulder blades down. From here, lunge the right leg back, bring the blocks back with you, and then bring the weight into the front foot as you step the right leg forward. Inhale, saluting up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Okay, one more set of sun salutes. Put the blocks out in front if you're using them, and the bolster between. Otherwise, no support. Feet hip width. Now press into the feet, all four corners of the feet. Press them to energize the legs. Inhale. Exhale down through the seam of the body. And from here, either step or jump back. Ardha Mukha Svanasana, hips up tall. Forward into the plank, thighs up, pubic bone to navel to sternum. Exhale to just off the floor. Inhale, upward dog. Lift up from the front of your pelvis. Lift your chest up. Exhale, lift your hips up. Bend the knees, step or jump forward. Inhale, up through the center seam. Exhale, down. Bend the knees, step or jump back. Forward into plank. Exhale, down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Bend the knees, step or jump forward. Inhale. 2 to go. Exhale. Jump back. Forward into plank. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees, step or jump forward. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Jump back. Forward into the plank. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees. Step or jump forward. Inhale, saluting up. And exhale, the hands to the heart. Okay, so now get a chair each. The last part of the standing vinyasa is squats. So we're going to do 20. We'll do them in sets of 10. So here we're going to bring the weight into the ball of the foot. If you've got a strap, you could always place it around your thighs like we do sometimes in class. Take the arms up, leaning slightly forward, bring the weight into the balls of the feet. Inhale up, exhale, just touch the buttocks towards the chair, and then inhale up. Exhale, reach the buttocks back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Keep the shins on the heels. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. We're a quarter of the way there. Inhale up. Exhale. Remember, press the balls of the feet. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And sit down. Okay, so that's for those of you, we can do it with the chair. But if you want to take it a little bit lower, so Andrew will stay on the chair. I'll bring the bolster in. Actually, since I've been using the blocks, I'll sit on the blocks. And let's do 10 more. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Get the weight into the ball of the foot. Keep the shins on the heels. Last 5. One more. Then come to standing. Bring the palms together, bring them down to the chest. Keep the chest up tall. Buttocks over heels. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you for joining the Vinyasa practice.